Hello, Stickers and Scuffs friends. We are thrilled to bring you another episode of the podcast tonight in partnership with our esteemed friends at North American Source Solutions. Led by the dynamic duo of Pops Campbell and Steve Decline, NOS offers a comprehensive range of professional services designed to fuel the growth of North American companies. With their expertise in logistics management, outsourcing, sales management, manufacturing support, marketing strategy, nearshoring, and much more, NOS serves as a one-stop solution provider for all your growth needs. Whether you require assistance in locating the right suppliers or want to optimize your manufacturing processes, NOS is here to help. Their sourcing capabilities enable companies to tap into a vast network, bringing products from all around the world to North America, ensuring a local presence without compromising quality. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to expand your business. Reach out to Pops and Steve at NOS today and embark on a journey towards success. Imagewraps.ca is an exceptional design company that specializes in providing top-notch race car design services. From eye-catching race car numbers and striking schemes to captivating logos, Imagewraps.ca can bring your vision to life. With their unparalleled expertise and creativity, they have been responsible for crafting some of the most memorable and awe-inspiring rides in the industry. Led by the talented duo of Craig and Doug Kamrath, the team at Imagewraps.ca is dedicated to delivering designs that not only make your partner stand out on the track, but also leave a lasting impression off of it. Trust in their professional touch to take your race car design to the next level and make a powerful statement. Welcome back to the Stickers and Scuffs podcast, episode, what is it now, Grade? 152. So we're just off by one number.
Yeah, just
151. Darn. But Cole Kamrath is joining us for his first appearance on the show. Cole, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Very good. Thank you.
Awesome,
It's going to be a great off season for you, I bet, coming off a championship season at Sauble Speedway. And obviously, we'd love to hear about how last season went for you, because coming home with a championship is always fun.
Yeah, it's first championship. I'm really happy about it. All my sponsors just helped me push through the season and get all the wins that I did get. And I wouldn't be here without them. Absolutely.
It's junior late model racing. I think we've Grady and I both realized that's actually really fun to watch. There's a lot of great competition. You guys don't mess around out there. You got a lot of good competitors that you had to compete against. What's the field like at Sauble Speedway? Because we're going to say we're maybe not as familiar with who races up there. So how is the competition up there, bud?
There's some drivers that go up there. They're pretty fun to race with. Like, I got a few buddies. Josh Davenport, he lives like 2 minutes away from my home. I enjoy racing with them. And then there's Wyatt Sprung in a 92. So, yeah, I got a lot of friends up there that I'm racing with at Sauble. So, yeah, it's enjoyable.
Is Sauble a track that you have a lot of confidence going in? Like, there's some places that just it clicks for you. Like, you go in there with the mindset that everybody's going to finish behind you that day. Is Sauble that place for you? What track really clicks for you, Cole?
Yeah, the tracks that I enjoy the most are like the smoother ones. Like, I feel like I don't perform at my best at like rough tracks like Varney or Flamborough. But Sauble is like the smoothest one out of all of them I've gone to, or like Sunset Speedway is pretty fun too with all the banking there. I love bank tracks because I can pull crossovers, and like it's really fun racing at those type of tracks. And Sauble's a smooth one, so I do really well there.
Yeah,
Nice.
I think we saw that at Sunset. You and Jake going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth between high lane, low lane. It seems like those types of tracks, though, like you don't really have to. You just go all out, right? Like there's not a ton of having to break or anything like that at all. I mean, we've kind of talked about it before that there are some drivers that race on Sunset Speedway, like OSS champion Chad McGlynn. He said he's just never been able to get a hang of it. So how are you able to get a hang of it at such a young age in the junior late models?
Well, our cars are a lot easier to handle than those cars. I know that. So that makes it easier. And like just most people there hold it wide open. You just need to get in the rhythm of it, find the right lane, and you can just master it really easily.
Well, like you're saying on the smooth tracks where you're probably running like taking the car like right maxed right out, and you can pull kind of those high speed maneuvers like crossovers and stuff. That's probably the most fun for you in terms of keeping the car wound up and making a pass at speed, right?
Yeah, that's probably the most fun kind of passes you can pull on people. Like at Flamborough, though, it's like you need to kind of it's hard to go wide open there, but like Sauble is a bit tough too, just because of like not as much banking there.
Right.
Sunset's probably the easiest one to go wide open, but like the rougher the track, the harder it is to get a rhythm and like go wide open there.
Those cars with no suspension would tend to get the wheel hop when it starts to like you hit one bump and it sort of like amplifies it through it, right?
Yeah, it just goes. If you hit one bump in the corner, it just goes through the rest of the corner just the same way.
Gathering it back up. That kind of leads me into another question. Do you play other sports, Cole?
Yeah, one other sport I play soccer, just another fun weekday sport that I can play, and it's just not you don't get injured a lot in it like hockey. I mean, it's in the winter,
Yeah.
but like you can easily get injured in that, and yeah, it's so I just do soccer for fun really, and
Nice.
yeah, that's just my other weekday summer sport, so I can, stay busy.
Stay active. Well, that's a perfect answer to that because I want to know what do you get from racing that you don't get from soccer or necessarily anything else in life. Now that could be something as simple as just the driving part where you get to be out there doing aggressive things, or like even a little deeper where it's like family stuff. What is it about racing that really gets you hooked, man?
Well, it's just in racing, you really are in your own place because you're like the only one in the car, and just cancels out all the other things you have going on. Yeah, I love that feeling, and it just a lot more scary too, which makes it better somehow. So yeah, it's more fun than soccer, I will say. But, yeah.
We agree.
We agree. It's much more fun
all around. We agree.
That might need to be our new tagline, Graydon, huh? Racing, it's more fun.
It's more fun than soccer.
Much fun than soccer. But obviously, we're excited to have junior late model racers on here because you guys are the future of racing in Ontario, future of racing in Canada. You obviously, like you said, you mentioned a couple other people, but we have to go back and talk about, like you said, the danger side of it. There was an instance this past summer that your buddy Josh took a bit of a tumble. I've never seen a junior late model tumble like that before. You know what? I've got to ask though, after seeing something like that where your buddy's involved, if you're out on the racetrack, like, how are you able to kind of concentrate on going back and racing after a big wreck like that?
Yeah, I didn't even know what happened. Like I had the GoPro on for that race, but I was already in front of him, so I didn't catch it. And I came around turn 4 because he's on the back straightaway, so I could just see him. But he's on all 4 wheels, so I didn't even know what happened to him. But I saw like all the people run over there and all the trucks, so I was a bit concerned. But like I didn't even see what happened until the next day after, where they actually got the video of it.
Yeah. So when something like that happens, obviously, I'm sure you've had your fair share of incidents in the junior late models. But what is it like after the race? Do you guys talk about what happened? Do you guys laugh about it? Do you guys watch video, or is it just kind of all the race is over?
Well, yeah, it's kind of fun watching the video after. Like, um, in 22, I got in a wreck at Peterborough in the last lap coming to the checkered flag. And I wanted to see the video right after it. Like, it was just all funny after it. And like all my friends came up to me and was like, "Hey, you okay?" I was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, I'm fine." But like the car was okay, kind of. I mean, that was the first year we did an auction off for the bumper
Mhm.
and donated the money to the Cancer Society. So yeah, that was where all of the donations started, and yeah, it was just a funny wreck to watch after too. And
Yeah.
I made a mistake myself on it, so
Well, you just mentioned the auctions for cancer research, and you guys obviously do a fantastic job with that. Let's talk about what you're kind of doing for this year, because our good buddy, and I'm sure your buddy too, because he made sure to mention that he wanted to be a part of this episode. Pops Campbell said that you guys are doing something really special this year.
yeah. So my brother Carter, the number 5, he's gonna donate all of his winnings with the 81 from CGC Racing, and they're gonna combine their donations and send them to the Cancer Society for in honor of my grandma Nick. So
That's fantastic stuff, dude.
Yeah.
Really, really great stuff. Why did you guys want to do that?
well, CGC approached us asking to do this because I'm sure they saw in the past couple of years us doing this,
Yeah.
and like just thought that maybe they could do this with us together, and well, yeah.
It's
So
great.
It is,
Absolutely
yeah.
fantastic stuff. That's really, I mean, we kind of know there's a couple of great causes out there. I know we know that Sam Moore and Morgan are going to go jump in a lake for a good cause, and well, we're going to try at least make sure Sam does get out there and have to jump in the lake. But that's excellent stuff for you guys. And you just mentioned your brother. How's it to be able to race on the track with him?
um he's doing all right. It's his this is gonna be his 3rd year now, so and he's younger than me too, so he's not doing as well, but still, like for his age and stuff, I'm sure when he gets to my age, he's gonna do like probably better than me because he's learned everything from my dad, my uncle Andy, and me, and just
Yeah, you
everyone
can
he's got
bet.
passed on to. So yeah,
Yeah.
That's a good
he'll be
group to
doing
learn
really
from.
well soon. But yeah, he whenever I go by him, he always lets me by, especially if I'm leading a race or something, or I'm having a good battle. Like with Jake at Sunset, when I was coming to lap him, he just let us both go by, and he just sat behind us watching the whole battle. So
I was gonna say, you can bet that he's probably watching Big Brother and making notes,
yeah,
learning all the
probably
time.
behind my back. Yeah.
Well, you have a lot of
15.
people, in your family that you can turn to. Obviously, your dad raced, and your uncle Andy, and that uncle Andy of yours tends to know Sunset Speedway very well. He did a pretty good year last year in the modifieds. I don't think he lost a single race, but uh, obviously your dad and Andy have done different things. What is your trajectory? Where do you want to be in racing? Where is it that you want to go to?
This will be my last year in the junior, and then I'm gonna move on to the legend, stay there for a bit, and it depends how good I do, but I think we'll just have fun in the legend, run around there at Sauble, maybe go a few other places, but only time will tell where we go, so it'll be fun.
Oh man, that's pretty cool. We can't wait to see that. So we have 2023 behind us. Very good year for you. Um, we're kind of making way to maybe what's behind you there. But what's 2024 look like for you guys, Cole?
So the first half of the season, well, depending, but I think,
if you can, don't spill any secrets that you're not supposed to.
yeah, I think we've told everyone about it, so no secrets. But there's 2 home track races with the Legends, so I think I'm gonna run those at Sauble, those 2 races, and then once, depending on if we sold the junior the playoff season, then we'll still run those maybe, just have some fun down there. And just this year's just a fun year because we're focused on 2 cars, and it's just gonna, be hard if we are focusing on both of them at the same time. So we're just gonna go out and have fun this year with it. And then next year, once we get the junior sold, hopefully we're gonna run the Legend full time then.
Nice. Cam, how many times do we hear drivers say they're just going to go out and have fun this year, and it ends up being one of their best years? They just have no worries and they just go lay a beating on the field.
Well, he already won the championship last year, so I don't know how much better it can be, right? Unless you win 2 championships this year. I mean, I don't think that's going to be possible if you're not doing all the Legend races. But
yeah,
what's your excitement level for running the Legend? Because that's a whole different story, right? Like that's a whole different type of car. But what was the idea behind going Legends racing?
It's just like the breakout times at Sauble with the mini stock and like late models. We just thought, and we've heard like lots of people say to us, like Jade Franklin saying to us, he runs the Legends.
Yeah.
Just saying that they're really fun to race and that I'd enjoy them just to have fun and just, yeah.
So now you got to beat Jade Franklin then, eh?
Yeah.
Time to beat Jade Franklin. We've got to beat a couple other of our friends that race out in the Legend series. Cole, this is very exciting for us to have you on the podcast as a new Stickers and Scuffs Racing family member this year. We're really excited to have our decals on your car, and that Imagewraps.ca was able to put the decals together for us. That's really, really big stuff. But what's a good year for you this year? Obviously, you said you want to go out and have fun, but what does that mean? What does that mean? Is that winning? Is that just good finishes? Is that beating Wyatt? Is that beating Josh? What is a good season for you?
Well, even if I didn't win last year, it would be a good season for me. Just the best I can do this summer is just race with my buddies and have fun with them, like on track and off track, just having fun the whole summer, I guess. So it was an unexpected year last year. We did not think like all that was going to happen, but yeah, just going around and racing my buddies is fun.
Cool. That sounds like a lot of fun. I wish I think Graydon realized that. So Graydon, I don't know if you know, he's a rookie as well. He kind of got his first racing in. He's done a Legend race before, but he did it on the dirt. So I'm wondering, Cole, are you ever interested in doing Legend racing or going dirt racing at any point?
Oh, I don't really think I'd be good at dirt racing. I don't have like any experience.
I'm not either.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, it is something, but we seen, I think it was Rick Spencer-Walt looking like he was going to try and do some dirt racing. So you never know. You've got obviously a lot of people that you've raced in the junior late models. Who is somebody that we as fans should be watching because they're going to be really, really, really good?
Yes,
you might have to say one of your buddies is good.
Yeah. Just the rookies that are joining the class this season, keep an eye on them and maybe they'll make a surprise, like win or something. But yeah, keep an eye on like those type of kids, the kids that like weren't as strong last year, but like made some big plans for 24. And yeah, just watch everyone. Really, it's really unexpected in this class. Like someone could go from being like just a top 10 finish to top 3 finishes consistently. So
nice.
Yeah, I definitely think so. I mean, one of those names, obviously you guys came out of nowhere, and I think Josh is somebody else that I definitely think we have to watch, because I saw him in a couple of races last year and he was definitely impressive. And then you guys all kind of now you're going to find some new buddies to race with in Legends, and that's going to be very fun to see. But Graydon, what else do we have for
I
our
got
good
to
buddy
fire
Cole?
Cole my hard hitting question.
This is going to be this is a tough question, Cole.
Yeah,
So I hope you're
this one always
prepared.
throws people off, and I always got to wedge it in. You might know it's coming. You have the big intro walkout song. What do you come out to?
I don't know. That is a tough question. You're right.
It is. It is. Graydon's been able to ask that to a couple people, and it does seem to stump a lot of
It's a
people as
curveball.
well. And I think what's really cool is that you guys get to have your really big intros, and there's going to be a big I think it's a 3-race championship of sorts at Sunset this year with a lot of big partners. The junior late models are definitely a lot of fun, and we're excited to see them race. But we're excited to see you take your next step into the legend cars. So I think based off of what's happened behind you, I would assume that there's some sort of reveal going to take place right now.
What?
Well, this is actually news to us because we weren't originally sure what was going to happen. But why don't we take some time and let's take a look at the 2024. This is the junior late model, correct?
Yeah, the legend we didn't wrap this year just because it was already done by my dad in Imagewraps, so we just didn't really have time to do it this year, but it still looks good. So, I mean, I can show you guys the legend.
Oh, there we go. Beautiful.
That's a beaut.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was going to ask.
So many people the junior yet, except for my sponsors. But
I was going to ask, why the number 51?
Well, my dad raced number 51 in the mini stock a few years ago. I forget how he got that number, but I think he used to race number 3 in juniors when he raced those, and then raced a 35 car in the late models a little bit. Then when he moved up to mini stock, chose the 51. So I just, carried along the 51 car. So
beautiful.
Nice.
Well, let's see what we got underneath the cover there. I believe I've heard you were very excited about showing this off, and knowing Imagewraps.ca, they tend to put together some really good looking race cars. So let's take a look at the new ride.
All right.
Oh boy.
I'd live for moments like this.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh, that's slick. Oh, it's got the angled 51 too.
Yeah.
Now that is a beautiful car. Who came up with the design? Who came up with the colors? Is that all your wisdom there, Cole?
No, my grandpa stays up late just making designs for my car every year and my brother's car. We just sent in the body to Imagewraps to get Carter's car done for him. But my grandpa does all the designing and then helps with wrapping it too. I helped a little bit this year wrapping it, and my dad helps. So, yeah.
Wow.
My grandpa designs it.
I love the number.
We were gonna do a different design, and when we were at his house, just looking through designs that he made for us, we were originally gonna go for a different one, but then he showed us this one, and we were like, no, that has to be it.
Absolutely.
It absolutely
I
pops.
believe, Graydon, I think I see us. We're on the back window there. I think that's us right there.
You guys are back here.
Cool, man. That looks awesome.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's wicked. All right. Well,
dude, that
Cole,
is beauty. What a nice looking piece.
Now
man.
comes the most important part of the episode. So we hope you studied, because we're going to review everything we just talked. No, we're not going to review everything we just talked about. You have a lot of great partners on the 51. a lot of great people that help you out. You have this moment now to thank everybody, partners, people that are on your race team, family, whoever supports you. So this is your opportunity to say thank you to them.
Yeah, I got all my sponsors, London Recreational Racing and Mike Schmidt on the hood. I got Nickerson Electric back there, our Simple Spray Foam Solutions, Next Level Automotive, Mad Rock Barbers, 3M, that produces the wrap for us.
Right.
AM Group Exteriors, Hamilton Ruffins, Pet Center, my aunt over there. And also AM is my uncle and Nickerson Electric is too. So I got a lot of relatives sponsoring me this year. I got the Buer Farm Products, K&K Lawn Care, and Imagewraps, of course. And also I'd like to thank Russell Fencing for sponsoring the class last year and this year coming too. So
who do you want to thank from the family that helps you out, buddy?
Yeah, my grandpa spots me too in my races, so championship winning spotter there.
There you
so I'd
go.
like to thank him and my dad, my mom, and my brother for helping me get through the season and working on the car. So I'd like to thank all of them.
Wow, man, that thing is
gets up looking at it, Graydon.
Yeah, it's I love the size of the number, the angle, the colors. It all pops so good, and man, thank you so much for sharing that with us on the podcast, Cole. That's so cool.
Yeah, you guys are one of the first to see it, actually. So
awesome.
What an honor. Well,
yeah,
we obviously
absolutely
we want to thank, and if you're on the audio of the podcast, you have to switch over to the video so you can take a look at Cole's new ride for 2024. We're not going to spoil it. You have to actually tune in and watch the episode. Cole, how can people follow along with you guys on social media? You guys have Kamrath Motorsports where we can follow along with you and Carter all season long.
Yeah, on Facebook it's Kamrath Motorsports, I think it is. I have a TikTok account. It's C Kamrath 551, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yep.
And then Instagram, I forget what it is on there too.
That's okay. We forget our Instagram all the time too. So
yeah, sorry about that.
That's okay. We appreciate it, Cole. We're ready to see you race this year, and we'll definitely make sure to see you at Motorama because you'll be recognized as the Sauble champion for last year, and so I'll definitely make sure to see you and interview you there, and definitely go out and watch you guys race this year. It'll be a lot of fun. Graydon Bunn, what do we have to say before we wrap up with Cole Kamrath?
Well, I'm pretty sure I'll bump into you at Sauble's. I'll be there racing a couple of times this year too, and we're proud to wear the Imagewraps and Kamrath Motorsports brand. You guys have been great supporters of ours, and we can't wait to see what this year holds for the Kamrath Motorsports team. And I hope you guys have a great season. And as I say, we'll bump into you for sure, man.
All right. Yeah. See you guys at Sauble this year. Thanks for having me on tonight.
Well, it's our pleasure. We're very excited. Cole Kamrath here on the Stickers and Scuffs podcast. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll catch you all next week.